Hey folks, how you doing? Karen wants me to stroll down memory lane. Yeah, I remember first grade. There was this like weird, skinny little kid in our class named Chuck Cooper. I don't know. I kind of remember him as being some skinny little, kind of like bald or kid with really thin hair, kind of like an uncartoon version of Charlie Brown. Kind of. He was like a weird kid. He brought in this really hideous a tadpole one day he found. We called him a horrible Harry, and he was like one of these really ugly ones with all these stuff all over him. Like I don't know, like all the like pieces of skin and stuff everywhere, like really like hideous kind of thing. Horrible Harry. We kept him in a bucket. Horrible Harry, and I think he died one day. I think the kids, see Eddie, another kid, a kid I went to first grade with, who I really hated this kid Eddie. I think he was like always throwing like trash and stuff in the bucket. I don't know if that killed him, but anyway, what do you want me to talk about? Fish. Oh yeah, I remember probably when I was in kindergarten, I got knocked around a lot because I was going back and forth to my mother and my grandparents' place and stuff like that. But I remember when I was staying at my mother's place, she had an apartment complex, and I don't know, I was just out playing, out in front of the apartment one day, and I found there was a fish in the gutter, a dead fish. I don't know, someone must have dropped it or something. I'd have no idea. And I brought it home. I brought this dead fish I found home. Of course, my mother freaked out and made me take it out of the house, and I didn't know what to do with it. So we had some Mexican neighbors, and I went to give them the fish. Thought maybe they could eat it or something. When I went there, all I heard was like a lot of people yelling in Mexican and stuff like that, and it just sounded like a really kind of a harsh language to me, and they always seem to like talk really fast and everything, and they always seem angry. I don't know, and it kind of freaked me out. So I just like threw the fish on their porch and like split out. I would have liked to see the look on their faces when they walked out and saw a dead fish on their porch. But I remember one time I was at that apartment complex. There was a black cat that somehow, kids are always like finding animals and bringing them home, wanting to keep them and stuff like that. Maybe I was influenced by Benjamin in the Woods. I don't know, but yeah, this cat. I kept it in the apartment for a while. I used to sleep with it, and the cat was very patient with me. I took the cat under the covers and stuff like that, and he slept under the covers with me and stuff. And but then one day the cat disappeared, and it was gone. And I remember one of my mom's like dopey friends said that she saw the cat like across the street with some other kids or something like that. But I think she was making that up to try to make me feel better. Because I think that what they do is I think they took my cat down to the pound or something like that. That's how adults dealt with unwanted animals back then. I gotta imagine they still do. But I remember a lot of times this would happen. Whenever I would have a pet or something like that, it would always like disappear. And they always like give me some kind of like story, about what happened to it that wouldn't make me feel so bad. But I got older, I kind of figured out what they did was they took the pet to the pound and they just told me that bullshit, so I would feel bad about it. I had a puppy dog that disappeared mysteriously, and then there was the cat, and then there was my great grandfather's dog after he died, and I think all those dogs were unsummarily taken to the local pound and gas is what I think. Anyway. Yeah, I'm not really in a very talkative mood, but I just thought I'd waste some videotape. Okay, guys, see you next video.